The moon Vulcan is visible through the viewport. You hazily recall a lecture in one of your classes concerning its unique geology. But the bulk of the discussion, along with most of your other coursework, has become lost in the black hole you call a brain. As the light of faraway suns reaches your eyes through the viewport, a wave of homesickness for your friends and family on distant Xenon washes over you. Then you remember that you don't have either. Feeling much better, you decide to get on with business.
This area is off limits to unauthorized personnel, Cadet. This means you.
That may not be a good idea. The guard looks as if he would cheerfully turn you into a human pretzel if you even looked at him sideways. Suddenly, it all comes rushing back. It's her, the woman from the holodisc in Space Quest 4. Now's your big chance, Roger. Say something clever and romantic.
Yes.
Way to sweep her back onto her feet, Raj. Nice to see you haven't lost your golden touch with women. This automated computer console controls critical functions of the Eureka. But what precisely these functions are, you haven't a clue. Smoke detector. If the bridge is the nerve center for a ship and the captain its brain, well then perhaps the Eureka could use a brain transplant.
Yes, Captain.
Tell me a little about yourself, Drool.
My personal life is none of your business, sir.
I'm just trying to create a friendly atmosphere here, Subcorporal. We may be together for a long while.
Doubtful, sir.
What do you want, sir?
Since we'll be working together, I thought it would be nice if we got to know each other a bit, Flo.
I'm sure you did, sir, but it won't.
Sheesh. Who poured vinegar in your breakfast flakes this morning?
My life stinks, and it's all your fault, sir.
I don't follow you.
You're a man, right?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Meanwhile, this area reminds you of the decor of a resort on Eroticon 6, where you once vacationed. All that's missing are 6 bathing beauties and a tube of crazy glue. This large hollow log is about the same diameter as Roger's body. Looks like it might be time to start an exercise program. Phew, that was too close. You'd better keep moving, Raj. That WD-40 android won't give up till you're a smoldering pile of hero salsa. And the fact that she has cloaking capabilities only makes matters worse. I wouldn't give a tin buckazoid for your life right now, Raj. This wind-swept crag juts out eastward over the mountainous terrain of Kizira's Goodbye. Sunlight shimmers off a small rocky plateau near the eastern edge of this picturesque scene. Hey, great location for a Jeep commercial. This bottom of this chasm is a long, long, long way down.
I grow wary of you hanging around, Wilco. Thanks for dropping by.
You just couldn't bounce back from that one, eh, Roger? This fruit hangs enticingly just out of reach. You manage to grab one of the pieces of fruit and liberate it from the swinging cluster. Then, shoving it into your pocket, you add to the increasingly impressive bulge in your uniform.
Hello, I am your cocktail waitress analog. What's your poison humanoids?
I'll have a double bourbon on the rocks.
I'll have a fuzzy nostril.
Give me a green goblin.
Here are your drinks. The charges will be deducted from your StarCon account. If you feel the urge to hurl, please feel free to use the restrooms, humans.
Cliffy is locked up tighter than the sphinctoid on a Rigelian waterfowl.
Talk is cheap, Captain. I think you'd better find me a way out of here. I guess that little beastie is good for something after all, sir.
I'm receiving a coded transmission from StarCon, sir. We are ordered to proceed to Clorox 2 for an auxiliary garbage retrieval mission, sir.
2 terrestrial moons named Larry and Mo by the colonists are visible above the horizon of Clorox 2. Scorch marks attest to the recent use of the colony's shuttle pad. From your Geology 101 course, Rocks for Jocks at the Academy, you recall that these kinds of stones are completely inedible. This is Curly, the 3rd moon which orbits this dusty planet. Rock so luck finding anything useful here, Raj.
This is Eureka. Go ahead, Captain Wilco.
One to beam up, Flo.
Oh, great! Just when I was finally starting to unwind up here.
No!
WD-40 is an annihilator android originating from the planet Oakhurst 4.
What do you make of this situation, WD-40?
There are 2 possibilities. Either the colonists cannot answer, or they will not answer our hails. In any case, it is our duty to investigate.
I'm sorry, sir. I've lost the transmission. The message was too brief to pin down the exact source, but I've narrowed it down to the region of the Thraka system.
Meanwhile, on the SCS Goliath, the Eureka's pod bay is probably one of the least used areas of the ship. None of the crew like to come here because this is where the previous captain had his accident. Emergency override controls for the airlock are located on this pedestal. Nice move, Ace. Really spectacular. It just stares at you as if to say, "My, what an incredibly stupid creature." Question. What was the last thing to go through the space hero's mind as he hit the ground after falling from the 10,000-foot cliff? Answer. His boots. The menacing pucoid mutants could easily finish you off quickly if they wanted to, but they are going for bonus points in the pain and suffering category. It's Bia. Isn't she beautiful when she's scared spitless? The cryogenic storage unit can be used to slow down the metabolic process of a sick individual by drastically lowering the body's temperature. This is especially helpful in slowing the progress of virulent infectious diseases for subsequent treatment. It also makes a nice beer cooler. Bia has been successfully placed in hibernation. The mutation process has been slowed, but she's not out of the woods yet. She's really going to pieces for you, Raj. Beatrice really went to pieces on you. She now lies scattered on the floor in handy, bite-sized chunks.
Yes, Captain?
You seem a little on edge, Flo.
We've been through a lot on this mission, sir, and then you go and bring that little tramp on board.
Flo, I'm surprised at you. She's a ranking ambassador with the Star Confederacy. She's hurt, and she needs our help.
Maybe so, but you gotta wonder about a girl with a name like Walkmeister.
This trash dumpster is similar to many others you have serviced during your long and distinguished janitorial career. You can't quite put your finger on what it is, but this palm tree gives a vaguely menacing impression. Stars lodged in the vast panorama of the heavens twinkle mirthfully down at you as if to say, "Ah, what a dream!" A small whirring noise emanates from this cage. Looks like you really lost your head this time.
I've temporarily frozen them with my new liquid nitrogen blasters. We must quickly make our way to the transporter room where Cliffy awaits.
This button sets the Eureka's self-destruct mechanism. Why? It looks like an Astro Chicken egg timer. Must be one of Cliffy's jury-rig control devices. Yuck! The giant pus-oozing blob has burst through the trash containment hatchway. You're up to your knees in it now, literally. congratulations! You vaporized the blobulous personification of the villainous Captain Quirk, saving countless lives from its menace. Fighting back the tremendous urge to plot a course to Disneyland, Roger and his loyal crew make their way back to StarCon. And so ends another chapter in the continuing adventures of Roger Wilco. Stay tuned for future episodes of our courageous custodian and his crew as they continue their quest to clean up where others have gone before.